I am leaving on a big trip at the end of August, but I have a lot to do first. This is my last chance to enjoy summer. To finish up artwork for an exhibit this fall, and to make a large painting that has to get done very soon. So I have a lot to do in a little bit of time. I have been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, but I think it'll be okay. To get stuff cleaned up before I leave tomorrow, I am going home to see my family and test out this new painting box. But before I go, I have to gesso some panels. I've been doing chores, just trying to get things in order. I had stuff everywhere after finishing my plein air class. Kind of took the whole weekend off to just chill and get things done with Yvonne. We had to drop off the truck for a repair and oil change. I was trying to figure out what setup would work best with this box because it is tiny. It doesn't even fit my normal size paint tubes. I have these open golden acrylic, meaning I don't have to use my wet palette with them, and they're tiny enough they can fit in the box. That just seemed like a good setup for here. Because I don't have the wet palette, I have a pad of palette paper that I cut in half so it can fit in the box. I have done a couple layers of gesso on these guys, so I will sand those and blow off the dust. But I just ate lunch and I'm kind of ready for something sweet. And the peach tree is going to town lately, so I have lots to choose from. Feels kind of strange knowing that I don't have any obligations, just up to my own schedule. I think it's good to have some months that are a little bit more like that. That's good. More peaches. I was supposed to leave today, but the truck is still in the shop, so I'll leave tomorrow. Surprise, surprise, I'm still here a day later. I cannot go home because the truck again is not ready. I'm really thinking tomorrow it'll be finished and I can leave in the morning. But in the meantime, I'm going to cut some flowers in my little garden. Look at that orange. Oh, I love that color. This little bouquet. Beautiful. Peaches, peaches, more peaches. I love it. Now I need my little face. That makes me so happy. I have turned my boredom into another thing done. I finally finished reading this book that I started a while ago. I put it down for most of the summer, but I just finished. And honestly, this was really great. Probably one of the best books I've read in a couple years. And I think it is an equal match to, or even outweighs, a lot of the popular, very well-known books on creativity, good work, excellence, mastering anything. Oh yeah, I do recommend it, even if you are not a carpenter. Now I need to find something else to do because it's only 2:30 and I don't know how to rest. For the bike nerds, do not look at how I put my bike in here. You'll be mad. I also need my very fancy biking shoes, aka my Crocs. Putting on a podcast for the drive.
Yeah, I'll never forget the time you told me that story about the guy with the thing.
In this episode, Brian
Jams to get you out of jams.
I am halfway-ish. This podcast is great. I've seen a peacock at this gas station before, just wandering around. I don't see one today, but it must be because there's a little zoo over there. I've never been there, but sounds cute. Out here feeding the fam. I'm home. Here, dinosaur. Some healthy, nutritious potato for you. Oh, they're fighting. Oh, he got it! Manly.
Alright, you want a beard? I'll give you one.
I got one. Wait, my hair's not long enough. Wow. Bet you don't have this in Chicago, Maria. Oh yeah. It looks fake.
I'm Anna. I look bald right now though because I'm wearing a headband. But
She's got hair, I promise. She's adorable.
Maggie, I'm the best of the sizzles.
Just kidding.
that is just me.
So, the fun fact is that they're both a lot younger than me and I'm the tiny one. Check out Luca's ramps. I'm gonna jump that later. Nah, I'm too much of a chicken.
Oh my god. Oh, this actually kind of helps.
They're so tiny. These two are turkeys, and the other ones are baby quails.
Luca,
How old are you?
9 years old.
And who are you?
Your brother. Why are you short?
Why are you tall? You'll be taller than me.
You're 24. How are you short?
I'll be 25 soon. Nice bike, Maggie. I'm faster than you. I love my little mountain bike. If I crash, it's worth it, right?
You need music, that's what.
Yeah, you need music. Anna's butt hurts, so we're gonna trade bikes. Right, Anna? This is hot, but it's fun because we're moving, right?
Yeah.
If we were just walking, I'd be like, nah, we're going home. Give it to Anna. Again!
That was amazing!
Nice! Cheers. What you got, Luca? Nice. Good morning. This man made me breakfast. What an angel.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And now we need to find a painting spot, right?
Oh yeah.
What makes a good painting spot?
I don't know.
You don't know? Have you ever made a painting?
Yes.
Okay, so what makes a good painting? It
Tape on a white canvas and then paint over it. It looks cool.
does look cool. He's very right.
Yeah.
One option is to do little square compositions of a window, or maybe this one. I do a close-up of something because my panel is small. This area is kind of neat. I just need to find where to position myself. Painting bag. Welcome to Maria's newest art vlog. I have purchased. I have hired my own filmer now. Filmer, is that what you call it? He's 9.
Oh yeah.
Our shadow has moved.
I'm the cameraman.
Our shadow has moved. But now we need to set up our supplies. I have the box and everything set up and some paint squeezed out. I need some water though for my cup. The milk house. I think we're good. Okay, I got it. My grandparents are in their house eating breakfast, staring out the window at us. I think they're enjoying the entertainment. I heard I have an audience.
Morning.
Good morning. I'm going to make a painting, but I haven't decided if I want to do the milk house or something else.
I know what it is. Another nice day.
It is another nice day. So I was thinking about painting this, the window and the edge of the milk house. Like that.
You're gonna paint
Yeah,
flowers
that's
there or not?
Yeah, I would make the flowers a little nicer. You like it with some sky in the background? Is that better? Yeah. Okay. Grandma gets the decision. Now we're off to the races. It's a very slow race. Have you come to join me? Are you here to paint, sir?
My SD card kind of glitched out and I lost a couple videos and then just couldn't record anything else. But that's okay. I had a lot of fun. I'm sad to be gone, but I have lots to do for upcoming art things. Good morning. It's a beautiful Monday in August. I can feel fall coming, but it's still summer and there's this weird nostalgia that I can never get rid of. I have some eggs, coffee, and I'm doing a little bit of planning. In general, I have a mental time block. Each day of the week has a main priority. Mondays through Wednesdays is usually painting, plus Mondays chores. And then Thursdays, Fridays is video editing or other excursions. And then within that day, I make a general to-do list. I also use this as a way to look back at how I spent my time in the past. And on certain activities, I will also write down how long it took me to do it so I can kind of track my time. It's finally clear! You're probably wondering, Maria, why are you working on a finished painting? Well, it's not finished and I'm entering it into an exhibit, so I'm doing touch-ups. I'm debating if I should go get the ingredients to make peach pies. I just wrapped up on refining this ceiling area. I'm pretty happy with it. Still a few more tiny spots, but lots of work is coming to a close, which feels good. Yvonne is mowing the lawn.
Did you see that? The crane was here. We're really close to the water now, so he might not come back. What are you looking for? It's very beautiful outside. There's a butterfly circling me. Oh, I should go back to painting, but it's really nice out here.
This week, as I've probably mentioned, I wanted to get things wrapped up on past pieces, especially this one, so I'm back at it today, trying to really pull out color and light in the right spots so it feels balanced and your eye has somewhere to go despite all the complexity. I have a million things in the back of my head that I want to be working on, fun things, necessary things, but I need to do this so that my plate is cleared and hopefully I can finish this week. I need to touch up that one of my brother too. So I have a great group of pieces ready for a show. It feels good to be working on a big palette again. I missed that. It's raining, but I made some quesadillas with chicken, so I'm taking a break from Mr. Painting and I'm gonna snack. And I think these guys are joining me. Nala doesn't like the rain. Oh, I see. Getting a little crazy now. I'll probably take a longer break from my piece and work on some computer stuff. My painting is done. Finally, after 2 months away and then 2 days back in the studio, it's done. And now my goal for the rest of the day is to make peach pies, or at least the crust. So yeah, I need some butter. Let's go. Supplies are acquired. I had to buy a rolling pin. I need $3. Pie requires ice cream. I made my dough balls. I made 4 of these, and at first I had a little bit of trouble with the crumbliness, and then I realized I just needed more butter. Can't believe it took me this long in life to make my own pie crust. That's done and chilling. I'll probably do the filling and baking tomorrow. So I'm here a day early working on a video. A little behind the scenes for you. Filmed this a couple weeks ago, and I had a really rough edit in my timeline. Now I need to actually get to work on it. I feel bad because it's kind of behind, but I won't have much interesting stuff to show you guys for a while, so I'm taking my time. Welcome to a lovely episode of An Artist Makes Peach Pies. I should start a series where it's just me doing random things, but I title it as An Artist Goes Shopping, An Artist Reads Book. I have a weird feeling that would do well. I think 15 peaches is a good place to start. We'll peel, dice, put these in a bowl, and then worry about the rest of the recipe, which is pretty simple. These are beautiful. I guess one of the fun things about growing up is that you start to create your own traditions. Like, I'm making peach pie every year, like a little old grandma, and I kind of love it. I feel like I'm finally starting to figure out what things I want to do versus what everyone else is doing or what I'm told to do. I may not be super into baking, but I like to celebrate the peaches when they're ready and make good use out of them before they go bad. So within that, I kind of find my value and reasoning for doing things, and it's nice. I think that's the secret to learning more about myself as I grow up and enjoying that process versus being afraid of growing up, which I think some of us are, though it's hard for me to admit that because it sounds silly. It's time for the changing of the guards. We're going to roll out our 2 pie doughs. Well, my pie crusts were a big time fail, but we're regrouping. I have a new painting project. It's actually for a family member. It's about 6 feet by 4 feet, and I need to go pick up the wood for it. So Yvonne and I are about to go do that. Whoa! What the heck? I guess that's on purpose, huh? And the little guy. Thank you, baby. I'm still summoning energy, but good morning. I thought I would take you through a little bit of my beginning of the week practices where I set up my goals for the week and get things in place so that I can be productive despite the chaos that happens up here. Beginning with just clearing up my little desk area. That's looking a little better. This is not. Next part, the to-do list. I am just getting back into sticking with this book. After finishing up my class for the summer, I was so busy I just didn't use it. But generally, I'll just have a simple list for each day of the week. Let me catch you up because it's been about a full day and I haven't shown you anything. It was raining, so I wanted to be inside yesterday. So I did the final touch-ups on this piece. This is from months ago, but because I'm entering it in a show, I wanted to add a little bit more going on here, touch up the face. But that is done, which means that one. And these 2 are ready to be photographed and submitted. I will get to that. My priority right now is starting the sign that I need to make. I have a rough idea of what I want it to look like. I did this on Illustrator a while ago, and now I want to make the flowers fit in this space and fill it in a more natural way. Once that's done, I can put it back into a digital form, project it onto my sign, and get going. But today I'm just going to be priming the sign. I'm going to tint my primer pink. I don't recommend doing this, and I don't think it'll even work, but it's worth a shot. Let's just mix that and see what happens. So hopefully that and the background color is like all done in one go. It's been a while since I've painted a sign.
or something this big. 2 summers ago I did a big painting and it took me a long time. This one I need to do in just a few days. Today, tomorrow, and Thursday would be great to finish. Friday if I have to, but it's my birthday, so we'll see. Honestly, I'm not in love with this project, but it needs to get done. So, do I want to do another coat on this side or flip it out? I kind of want to do here lightly. I don't think it'll take too long to dry. I would like to do this as fast as humanly possible because I don't enjoy this. This is very different from painting my paintings. Let's get to it. I had a bit of a challenging day yesterday. I basically had to redo my design for the sign and adjust some things. All sorted now, and I'm tracing out my second side. I did the first one. Kind of a mess, but it's there. So now I need to do this, and then I will go eat breakfast. I'm racing to get this done because the sun is coming in. I can barely see my letters. I think this is a very spot-on balloon for my birthday and my love of food. Look at these beautiful flowers. I am going to get the lettering on the opposite side of the sign done. I grew that! I have decided to lower my expectations slightly for painting on this trip. So instead of bringing acrylics and worrying about putting it in carry-on, I decided I'm just gonna bring my tiny watercolor palette with a few more pans and think of the experience more as a chance to sketch and observe versus make a bunch of little paintings. I tend to set myself up with really ambitious goals, which is sometimes good, but in a scenario like this where I want to enjoy the experience, be very observant, I think this is gonna be better. I'm ordering 2 more colors to put in here and a new watercolor sketchbook. I need to work on not purposefully overwhelming myself for the sake of being productive. Oh my gosh, my battery's dying. This is going pretty good though. There's a lot to do this week. I was working on the sign, but I had to do other things. So currently I am photoshopping the photographs of my finished paintings that I want to submit for an exhibit. I took the photos on this camera actually, which is decent quality photos. So I have that one of Luca that I just did, this one I have to do, and that one. I'll warp the perspective so everything is square, color correct, crop it in, all that fun stuff, and hopefully get it sent in. The deadline is in September, but I will be gone then, so now is the time to do it. Here is what I worked on pretty much all day. This is side number 2 of the sign. I've got all the flowers finished. Very happy with how it looks. I think it's better than the first side though, so I'll have to come back in here tomorrow to touch up the first side since I'm liking this one a lot better, especially that flower. Like how pretty. A lot of work in here today though. I don't know, at least 6 hours. I had to change the size of my files, but they're sent now along with the entry form, and I think it was $25 to enter. Good night. Canada, what's going on? Are you okay? Flowers are done. I am starving. I didn't have breakfast. I powered through this for like 3 hours. I added in another bee balm because this side of the sign was empty in the middle. I touched up these flowers so that they pop a little more. Fixed the leaves. I'm exhausted. Very satisfied. She's looking beautiful. I'm just doing a little bit more erasing to get rid of some of these initial marks. I don't think I'll get all of it off, but I want to do a little bit more before I do this clear coat. This takes forever. And hopefully soon I can start the little sign that attaches to this that will say open and closed. I guess I can work with that. Ooh, more art supplies. Maria likey.
This is for the trip because I decided to switch from bringing acrylics to watercolors. Little half pans. And these you can put water right into. Then a watercolor sketchbook. Has a nice cover and a little ribbon. I'm hoping that I can fill this on my trip and it can kind of be a visual journal of my experience. This is nice paper. It would be great if it fits in here. I mean, it's close. This is coat number 2 on the little sign.
I wanna close my eyes and go back, play it in my mind. A movie of us two, yeah, we were happy at the time. Can't remember
3 hours
what
later,
it felt
and I'm here to
like.
hang this
We
up.
used to
But
be so
needs some
small.
touch-ups.
That picture perfect sky now, it looks so gray cold. We've been playing here since 4 a.m. and you haven't said a word to me. Silent treatment, is this what it feels like when your heart is aching, when it bleeds? If it's over, just say it out loud.
How do we
Say
do?
those words, go ahead, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over.
I think I'm ready now.